Okay, folks, it is 5 minutes out till the next light show. Let's see, you are waiting for the next show while chilling to the Stouffer's white sound of music. Oh, that's fun. I'm glad you love these, TC. That is wonderful. That's very exciting. So, 5 minutes until the next one. Very exciting. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be cool. I love that they're random because it's like, ooh, which one it's going to be, which one. So, I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am. We've got, let's see, after this one, there'll be two more light shows before we have seen what's available. And of course, I believe all the big ones at least cycle through. So, you could sit down here every night and catch probably a couple more of the smaller ones that are different. But I would say every big light show we will see tonight. So that's pretty exciting. I don't know what the end one's going to be, but I'm excited to see that. I'm thinking of ordering some coffee. I'm in the mood for like a cappuccino or espresso. I think they do that here. So that might be the next thing I order while I'm waiting. I've had my dinner and it was delicious. I've already arranged to go to Ferrado's tomorrow and have toasted ravioli. That's very exciting. So I am looking forward to that. If you're in the St. Louis area, I recommend Ferrado's over in Manchester. It is the best pizza you'll ever eat. I also recommend Fountain on Locust for the dill pickle soup. It is wonderful. If you get a chance to make it to Crown Candy Kitchen, it's not in the best area of St. Louis now, so just keep that in mind. I wouldn't go there at night. But during the day for breakfast to lunchtime, it's perfectly fine. It is a really old fashioned candy counter. They make their own candy there. They have milkshakes. It's an old fashioned diner. Been around since like the 40s. It's very famous here, Crown Candy Kitchen. Highly, highly recommend that. And of course, if you make it to the Delmar Loop, I do recommend, of course, stopping by the home of Chuck Berry, Blueberry Hill, checking out the largest Chuck Berry museum in the whole world, which is at Blueberry Hill. They have great food. It's a fun little place to eat. They often have live music in the evenings and concerts. Vintage Vinyl is right across the street in the Delmar Loop. It is wonderful. Tea at the London Tea Room is also a must while you're here. And Carl's. Carl's is a little local drive-in spot for kind of diner food, but they make their own root beer in an old-fashioned barrel, and it is fantastic. So I really, really recommend Carl's if you get a chance while you're here. And then anything on the Hill. You can't beat the Hill in St. Louis. It is the Italian district. They have some fabulous food. Cunetto's is probably my best top recommendation for Italian food. But I would also recommend Mama's on the Hill as well. They're both great places. There's a dozen other Italian places you can try out, but those are my favorite that I've been to. So that's one of my recommendations for St. Louis if you're in the area. The Telephone Museum out at Jefferson Barracks Park is a must. That is fantastic. I'm going to try to go back there again, see if my buddy Bill is there, see if we can film some more content and I can pick up some more fun things to bring to you all for live sales. That museum is all run by Bell Telephone employees, so it is excellent. It is one of the best things I've ever done in St. Louis as far as museums, and it's just a little hidden gem out in the middle of a military base, and I tell you, it is really worth your trip. It is phenomenally awesome. So I do recommend that. Of course, the zoo here is free, and that's always nice. The art museum is wonderful out in Forest Park, where all the World's Fair stuff happened. All those buildings are original to the World's Fair. While you're out there, you can go down Millionaire's Row, see all those big, beautiful old houses. Of course, the Loop will always have my heart as far as my favorite area in St. Louis because of the record store. That's where I bought some of my first ever vinyl. That's how I got into vinyl, was that exact record store. That's where I got the inspiration for my channel name. I just have a lot of strong connection to the Loop. It's also by Washington U, where my grandfather went to college and studied electrical engineering. Oh, and here we go, folks. Let me flip the camera around. Shoot, I should have been doing that. Okay. And that is the fabulous aquarium show. They do have an aquarium here at Union Station, hence the aquarium light show. My room last time I was here was right by the otters. I got to see the otters every morning outside of my window. This time I am overlooking the fire show that is outside. This is pretty awesome. Yes, it does look so realistic, TC. It is incredible, I must say. That one, you feel like you're in a submarine and you're watching a sea turtle, and the sea turtle is so large and in scale as it's coming across the top, you feel like it's just right there. And then, of course, when the shark hits the submarine and the whole thing shakes and jerks, I mean, you can feel it because of the sound effects and the acoustics in this room. It's like, wow, incredible. So we have not seen the John Goodman one yet, which I cannot wait for you guys to see that one. That one's incredible. And we have not, let's see which ones we haven't seen. We've done Queen, we've done Beatles, we did the Welcome to the Grand Hall, we did that little unusual one with, I just call it like industrial gears. I don't know. And we've done this big, so 3 big shows really, folks, in a row, which is amazing. So that was the aquarium one. The next one, I don't know what it will be. Will it be John Goodman? Maybe, hoping so. Will it be one of the other fabulous ones they have? We don't know, but we're going to find out. Of course, all of these go till 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, so I believe, let's see, that leaves us 2 more light shows, folks. So do come back every hour on the hour I am still sitting down here in the Grand Hall. I've been here since 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, filming so that you guys can get a chance to see some of these light shows. I have some on my camera, but unfortunately, folks, the battery on the camera did die. I was charging the gimbal. Look, I was all good with the gimbal, but the battery in the camera died, and I am awaiting a second battery for this camera. Unfortunately, they have been sold out everywhere. Finally, I ordered one from Best Buy, but it takes over 2 months to arrive. So, waiting patiently for the battery for that. So, until I can get it charged, I will have to pause on filming with a good camera on the light shows, which is a bummer because if the John Goodman one comes on, I really wanted to get that. But possibly they'll let me up on the balcony tomorrow sometime in the evening, and I will be able to catch the John Goodman one from there, which honestly is the best vantage point for that show. So we will see. But again, these are all like private suites. You have to pay extra to get. I believe when Jamie stayed here, she upgraded to one of these, and they were fabulous. So I do recommend the upgrade, but this time I don't think they had any upgrades available for me. Thank you, TC. Man, TC is on it. He is like, I'm putting in the show. Thank you, because I am still just not with the time zone converting. Yeah, you are welcome. I'm glad you guys like these. They are just so neat. If you can't stay up, I totally understand. But folks, make sure you come back and watch the replay tomorrow. These are not being monetized. I can't with the music, so it does help if you guys at least just watch the content. I don't care whether they're monetized or not. That's not why I'm doing this. I just think this place is so incredible, and I just want to share this with you and give you guys something fun to watch with all of your friends and family, and just to enjoy kicking back and seeing something really cool and unusual and different. And that's what I like to show here on this channel. So thank you guys so much for tuning in with me this go round. I will anxiously await the next show. Joyce, I'm glad you came back. They are amazing. Your cat watched that. I love that, Maria. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. Yes, they are pretty amazing. Hey, Gavin, welcome. I don't know if you caught the Beatles or Queen one, but Gavin, definitely go back and watch those since you love music so much. You're going to have to miss the final two. Well, TC, I'm glad you're able to catch the replay, but you did catch the 3 major shows that they have, so that's pretty exciting. Hello, Beth. I'm glad you are here. So welcome everybody that tuned in. Make sure you come back in the next hour on the hour, because I will be sharing the last 2 light shows. And I know it's late for Eastern folks, so the replay will be up tomorrow. And I will be having a video at some point of Union Station, a more in-depth, really awesome video with that camera. And I should be editing tomorrow morning. I should be able to edit the first yard sale video and get that up on my channel. I know you guys have had a lack of content the last week while I've been gone, but I promise I've got some great videos coming your way. So stay tuned for that. I was going to edit while I was down here tonight, but with the way the shows are going, I have about 30 minutes in between each show, and that just really doesn't work out to do a full editing thing. So I will be doing that tomorrow morning, probably while I have my coffee and breakfast, and just hang out and get some editing done. But anyway, folks, I will see you next hour, in the next hour. And it is, let's see what time it is. It is, oh gosh, I don't know if this is Central or Standard, because I'm looking at my watch, but it is almost 10:15. So yes, that's Eastern. So wait, oh, my brain just isn't working. Anyway, I will schedule it. So guys, come back soon. And yes, there is no schedule on holidays, which is really nice. So I'm glad you're here, Gavin. I don't know what the next one will be, folks, but it will be exciting and wonderful. And I'm glad you are all here along for the journey. Thanks all you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It's been fun. I know there wasn't a lot of advertisement for this. I just kind of at the last minute thought, oh, I'm going to go live again. I was just going to go live for the first one to give you guys a taste. And I thought I'll put out individual videos. And I thought, no, this would be too much fun. I did this last time, so I got to do it again. And it just kind of happened. So here we are. So, yep, come back on the hour. That's right. Thanks, Helen. All right, folks, I'm going to go. I'm going to order some coffee, and I will be back. See you soon. Bye.